Hi, I'm Jay Thomas from Jay Thomas Auto, and welcome to a special edition of Hot Rod Hangout. It's a little bit of a different background here. As you can see, we got Elvis over here, and Rod's with me. We're going to check out where all the magic happens for Rod's Hot Rods, and where all the work gets done, because we get to see all the cool cars every week. But you guys do a lot of work on the vehicles you get. I mean, some of them show up and they need a little bit of help here and there. Some of them are ready to roll, and others you take from
full restoration.
Yeah, from nothing and make it into something. So thought we'd maybe have a little look around. It was a little New Year's Eve special.
Sure.
And we'll show you a bit about Rod's garage and where all the fun happens. All right, Rod, we're here in the main garage, the main shop at your place. And this is where everything happens, right?
Yeah, for the most part, it's kind of home.
It's amazing. The stuff you've gotten here. I mean, first off, we got to look at that collection of plates up there. Now, I guess the background is that you had a lot of cars at one time. You still do, but you kept them all.
I used to buy a plate, whenever I bought a new car, buy a plate that goes with the car, you know? And I was never selling my cars.
So that's them up there.
Yeah, but I had to sell one to get to the next one that I seen that I like better, so that's kind of how it started.
This is a phenomenal shop. We'll go over the cars that are in here in a second too. But I mean, man, you've got like,
This also doubles as we've done lots of anniversaries and like live bands, parties, up to 80 to 100 people in here.
Well, yeah, I mean, like we got the white checkered floor, you got the stereo in here, TVs everywhere, some really cool stuff. And even Elvis back here. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go through all the vehicles that you've got out here, because there's some that we've talked about and mentioned before, but we haven't actually had a chance to actually see yet because they're under construction. So, what are we going to start with?
The red one.
Sure.
Okay, so 1969 Camaro. This one was sold about a month ago, a month and a half ago, and we had to finish it. So with the COVID going on right now, it's hard getting parts, so we finally pretty much got it done. We're waiting for a heater switch, I think, and that's about it. It needs to be detailed and cleaned before it gets shipped out. Otherwise, it's pretty well done. So, Resto Mod LS, 6-speed, 4-wheel disc brakes.
Yeah.
Dakota Digital dash gauges.
Look at that under there.
There again, once it gets cleaned up.
Well, looks pretty good now. Hideaway headlights, gotta like that.
We also converted the headlights to the Detroit Speed system.
Oh, okay.
So they're all electronic now. They work really well.
Instead of the vacuum operated stuff. Yeah, cool. That is beautiful. So you can dream about it, but nobody else can have it because she's already sold.
It's already sold.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, back to another Camaro here, a little newer.
This one is also sold.
Yeah.
Gentleman had bought this with us restoring it back to original.
Yep.
Since then he's added some stuff. He wants to do an LS swap now. We're gonna do some wheels and tires, LED taillights, headlights, kind of like an a la carte, keeps on adding stuff to what he wants to build it as.
Well, that's cool.
It's gonna be a really cool car though. But you'll have the factory decal package.
Yep.
Along the bottom, red interior.
Well, red on silver is gonna look so good.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's just gonna be awesome. Some different tires and wheels coming on this, right?
Yeah, some custom wheels and tires, yeah.
But I mean, it looks good already.
That's the old motor that came out of it.
Oh, right here. Cool. And I mean, look at this place. It's just awesome. Wow. It's great. It sort of pulls double duty. You're here and get to have some fun, but get to do some work too.
Usually it's packed. We usually have at least 2 cars in here, but I made room for my truck when it's just cold
it's
to park overnight.
Pretty brutal. Okay, and what do we got over here?
This is a 69 Torino. We've been doing this for what, Ken? Over a year probably now. A year and a half, yeah. By the way, this is Ken.
Hi, Ken. So you do a bunch of the work around here, right?
Yep, I get to have lots of fun.
Could be worse jobs to have.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything you specialize in? Are you an engine guy? Are you interior? Or are you?
I do it all except for the paint and body.
Cool. Right
But he was trained as a body man.
Yeah, I painted over 4,000 cars in 4.5 years alone.
Holy cow. So you've had enough of that.
Oh yeah.
And now you're doing the other stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cool, cool. So you get your hands on just about all this stuff out here.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. And you're just, now Ken's just half the team, right?
Well, Ken's the major part of the team. Alex is part-time, and he helps out whatever that he can for now.
Cool.
And see how the next year goes, and see how busy that we get. So
Well, it sure has been busy already, so that's
so
awesome.
far, yeah.
Okay, tell me about this Torino.
69 Torino. This is a real R code 428 Cobra Jet Ram Air. Real deal car, Marty report. And we found it as a barn find, so this still had the original paint on it when we got it.
Wow. What was the color?
That's the original color.
Oh, so you're doing it to original then.
Yeah,
Cool.
black jade. Black jade, I think it's called. Black jade. Black jade, right?
I believe that's what it is.
Yeah.
It comes off as kind of an olive green, a dark
It
olive
does,
green.
but
you
there's
know?
actually lots of metallic in that.
Yeah.
It's so dusty right now, I can't really tell, but
So it's still plugging away at the interior. I see all the
it's pretty well gutted
panel
though.
pieces are in there.
Everything's gutted.
Wow.
Motor's out. Pretty rare car. That's why we're actually going back to bone stock original on this one.
Oh, look at that. I mean, yeah, dusty because you guys do work in here, but shiny and beautiful.
It'll look all brand new.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
The
Wow.
motor for this one and the trans is in the other shop.
Oh,
we
really?
got more shops to look at.
Yeah, so this is just the first one
Yeah.
with all of Rod's cool stuff. His home office in here. Awesome. We're gonna make our way over.
You got to mention then in the corner there where it says Rod's office. The story on that one. That's for those of you who know pinstripers, Dave Dunbar. I was late getting home. He was striping a car. I can't remember which car it was, but I was late getting home. So by the time that I got home, he striped my rototiller on my tractor, and he striped my office door. That's the bathroom. Is Rod's office.
Rod's office is actually the bathroom. Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
That's what Dunbar did. So he has his name on something here anyway.
Cool. Well, this is a phenomenal place, and you can see, you got all the tools to make it all happen in here. Let's take a look at some of the other vehicles you got over at Rod's Hot Rods here.
Okay, we just got back last night from Red Deer. We picked up 2002 Trans Am.
Cool.
We're going to talk about it, but that's the one on my site. It's only got 6,000 kilometers on it.
6,000.
Yeah, and it might be already sold, so that's why I wanted to get a glimpse of it now.
Did anybody even drive it? Like, has
Nope.
it even had an oil change? Holy.
6,000 original kilometers, all documented.
Look at that
Real
thing.
deal car, yeah.
Sorry, the view is tough because we're
Yeah,
so close up in here.
but I just wanted to mention it because it may be gone, so.
Wow. That's really cool. Convertible, no less, too.
Yep.
Amazing. Very cool.
You walk this way.
All right. Well, we get a tour of Rod's property here too.
Another garage. There's a little project sitting in there. It's a secret one.
Okay, we can't give that away.
There's the old 73 cab over.
That's
still sitting
cool.
here.
Yep.
Another square buddy. That's a buddy of mine. Another
Awesome.
shop. We got a couple stored in there, cold storage. Nothing really extravagant to see in there, but just storage. I'll go up to our other storage facility. It's heated. It's a little nicer.
Oh, yeah, because it's cold out here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we made it inside, and some of these we've seen in previous videos that we've done, you and I have shot, but others, you maybe haven't seen in a while. So start with this girl.
Well, this is one of my favorites. 55 Lincoln. It's a lead sled custom. I don't know.
It's
There's
such
so much to talk about.
It's such a cool car, yeah.
I like it. It's just
Red and
but
white
it takes up a
interior.
lot of real estate. So
Yeah.
it's hard to have it down at the main shop because it's so big.
Yeah, it is. It's long and low and gorgeous. Continental kit on the back. Engine out of the Torino that we just saw over in the other shop there.
Yeah,
That's cool.
The motor, the tranny was all rebuilt by Murray at all automatic. He did all
yeah.
of our tranny work.
So just waiting to get put back together. And of course, when you do the engine, you're not going to put the shoes on top, I don't think anymore.
No,
hey,
I'll probably
but-
take those off. Yeah.
Nice golf cart. Rip around in this.
Yeah, that's what we tow behind the motorhome when we're out camping, whenever we get time. And it's a stereo and everything. It's kind of cool.
It's got a stereo.
Yeah, it's like up on top in the middle.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Ha, awesome. Cool.
This is the 70 Roadrunner. We've already seen this one, but this
Yep.
is already sold. It's waiting to get shipped out. So we put it here for now in the nice heated storage.
You know what? We'll talk about this at the end of the video, but there's some more Mopars you got your hands on these days, isn't there?
That's for next week's video.
Exactly, but...
If we still have them.
If we still have them, yeah. Go to rodshotrods.ca to find out more. The little Rangers here. When I say little, it's little, but the tires aren't. Cool.
Yeah,
cool truck.
We moved this one out just to give it a bit of a break, and it fired right up. This thing is so cool. I can't wait to drive this thing and cause some havoc in the spring. It's gonna be fun.
No doubt.
Shop truck.
Shop truck's out here.
Yeah.
A little dirty because you actually use it this winter. We got some studded tires, which is awesome. And this is a modern engine, right?
Yeah, it's all LS. But yeah.
Oh yeah, look it. So there we go.
Yeah, block heater, whatever. Just fires it up. And little pit cart.
Holy cow! Is that motorized?
No, it's got disc brakes on it.
It's got disc brakes on it.
I took it in as part of a trade a couple of years ago, and I needed a toolbox in this shop, so I thought it's kind of cool.
Whatever. Hey, and the
Conoline's finally done.
Yeah.
It's dirty right now. We haven't cleaned it, but it's finally done. I had to refab the whole floor, reposition the throttle, the brake, more stuff than you know to get this on the road. Because this truck's never really been on the road before.
No, it was
a show truck.
It was a show truck, but I remember sitting in it and you couldn't really operate it.
No, because the gas pedal was on like a 90, right?
Yeah.
So now Alex did all the work and refabricated that floor and moved the throttle, so now it's drivable.
Yeah, you actually can use the throttle pedal.
Yeah.
Plus there was a bunch of stuff missing back here, which I see has all been filled in nicely, because you kind of basically had an open hole to the engine, which we still get a nice view of back here. Awesome.
So this will come out in the spring and start driving it. It'll be fun. It sounds nasty.
Do you think it'll do wheelies?
We'll see. I hope it does. It'll be fun. We've never done this car before, have we?
Not officially, no.
That's good enough, eh?
Yep. All right, Rod. So we got one more here. We're in the other garage. There's like 5 on your property here.
This is my wife's garage, but she lets me have one spot. So.
How nice, Dallas. Thanks a lot. Yeah. And the other lead sled. This one is so awesome, man. Oh man.
This is kind of my baby. I don't. I have it parked here because I don't really want to sell it. It's all for sale, I guess. But I really like this car.
Yeah, this is cool.
And when we do go out to a show, and my wife wants to drive something, this is what she drives. She feels comfortable driving this.
That's awesome.
Actually, to our grand opening last summer, this is what she drove.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
It's a nice driver. It's air conditioning, cruise control. This has been back to the 50s. I believe twice. It's been to Reno.
Oh, really? Wow.
Just a nice driver. Full air ride, and
God, is it ever like man? Who did the body work on this?
This was built in Minnesota, I believe. And if you believe it or not, the paint on this car is about 30 years old.
Wow.
Of course, Too Tall had his way with some striping.
Sure, that's cool too. That's awesome. He matched up with some. If you can take a look, there's some stuff on the top of the roof there. But
on the inside, you know how tall Too Tall is. he did the whole dash, and it's pretty crazy looking.
Okay, we'll have a peek in there. Man, I love this car though.
My wife likes all the dingo balls, and here, let me get it open.
I was gonna grab the door handle, but there isn't one on the outside, so. Look at the striping, awesome.
Even on top of the doors here too.
Yeah, like look at that. All along there. That's amazing. I just love the shape of it though. It's no wonder that these were all, I mean, to find an original Merc like this now, you almost wouldn't find one because they've all been chopped and.
Which we had one at the shop.
Yeah, I guess you did. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true, but. Amazing. Very cool.
Yeah, iconic hot rod.
Well, Rod, thanks for the tour of the whole place.
No problem. Could be a little warmer day, but
at least it's warm in here.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching and watching this special holiday edition of Rod's Hot Rods and Hot Rod Hangout. And you know what? We're going to be back early next week because there's a bunch of new cool stuff back in the city.
There's stuff already there. There's stuff coming.
Yep.
Okay. Couple of cool Mopars already there.
You want to give me the list?
Okay. Well, 70 Swinger, really nice. 340 car.
Cool.
69, really rare, 69 CUDA, 340 car. 48,000 original miles, one repaint, otherwise original. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
What else is there? I've got, we just looked at the O2 Trans Am in the trailer.
Yep, that'll make its way out of the trailer.
56 Chevy two-door Post is coming. I believe might be here by Tuesday. Another 68 442 is coming. And this is a big one. 1970 Cutlass 442 convertible pace car. All numbers matching original, documented. That's a find.
Have you noticed that everything here is full? Where are those going?
Well, to be honest, we do have about 4 or 5 cars already sold, but we can't ship them because it's too cold.
Yes.
So the semis that they're going on, the hydraulics won't work when it's this cold.
Yeah.
So we got to find room somewhere.
If you got a garage you want to rent out to Rod, just
for a week or two,
give him a call. Anyways, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week on Hot Rod Hangout.